From the first generation iPhone launch in 2007 to selling 2.3 million iPhone units in the year 2021, the massive demand for this breathtaking masterpiece has always managed to convince people to invest all their savings in owning this phone during the launching event. Surprisingly, a Chinese couple in 2016 sold their 18-days-old baby for 23,000 yuan to buy an iPhone. Moreover, with the expected launch of the Super iPhone 14 in September of 2022, it seems understood that this phone will break Apple's 2021 record of selling iPhone units beyond imagination. So, what makes this phone so unique that it makes every competitor scratch their head in finding out the secret of its manufacturing, and sometimes forcing people in China to sell their babies to own it? Furthermore, how is it put together that makes a phone into an iPhone, which can be found only in the Apple Store? Well, you'll be surprised to know that the components of the iPhone 14 and every iPhone are currently being imported and put together from 43 countries. As per Apple's 2019 report, it has 800 factories worldwide, with over 200 loyal suppliers, with most assembling currently being done in China, India, and Brazil. And if you look at your iPhone box, it openly says designed by Apple in California and assembled in China, which is one of the major assembling countries. As you know, Apple ensures to never compromise on the quality of the iPhone by gathering its components from the best creators in the world. Let's dive deeper into the components of the iPhone 14 and find out how it's created. Foxconn. Located in Tushang, New Taipei City, Foxconn is considered one of Apple's oldest and largest suppliers, in ensuring the best quality gets delivered to every customer. As Foxconn alone has over 35 supplier locations determined to serve Apple every day, it has also helped Apple create supply chains in Taiwan, India, Brazil, China, Vietnam, and the United States. Being a partner of Apple for many years, Foxconn is responsible for assembling the final stage of every iPhone. So next time you hold your iPhone or the upcoming iPhone 14 to make your friends jealous, don't forget to thank Foxconn for assembling the final stage of the product. Wistron. Wistron is another Taiwan-based company with 5 supplier locations that entirely focuses on supporting Apple. Moreover, out of those 5 suppliers, 3 are located in China, and 2 in India are responsible for providing printed circuit boards for iPhone and the other impressive iPhones. So printed circuit boards can be considered the motherboard of your entire phone, which helps transfer signals from one part of the phone to another and conduct functions like communication or transferring data from one phone to another. Furthermore, to ensure your phone does not get hanged while communicating with your partner, Apple gives this responsibility to Wistron every day. Pegatron. This next supplier of Apple also originates from Taiwan, like most Apple partners, with its branches in China, the Czech Republic, Singapore, Korea, Japan, and the United States. Pegatron, just like Foxconn, is responsible for assembling the last stage of the iPhone to ensure no valuable part of the smartphone falls behind during shipment. So imagine after 6 months of using your iPhone 14, you find the touchscreen coming apart from its base and taunting you for wasting your money on this phone. Well, we are glad Pegatron has been taking care of it from the very beginning. Murata Manufacturing Ltd. With all the heating complaints about the smartphones we witness on YouTube, the blame directly goes towards the low-quality ceramic capacitors installed in the smartphone, which is responsible for maintaining its temperature by ensuring it doesn't get too hot or blasted in the end. This is why Apple blindly believes Japan-based Murata manufacturers for supplying the top-quality ceramic capacitors for each iPhone. Surprisingly, Samsung is also another top client of Murata manufacturers, who also supply these capacitors to Samsung like Apple. And to meet the rising demand of the iPhone customers, the company supplies these products to Apple and Samsung from its 26 manufacturing facilities, out of which 16 are in Japan and the rest of them are in Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, China, and Singapore. Samsung. Despite being known as the fiercest rivals like Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson, Apple still depends on Samsung to acquire various components of its iPhone like flash memory, which is used for storing your valuable data, mobile DRAM that helps you multitask between MrBeast videos and reading news at the same time, and also application processors that are responsible to keep your amazing device running as long as you want. So, these were some of the international suppliers from whom Apple doesn't think twice before ordering. Now, let's look at some homegrown American-based companies that also play a huge role in making iPhone successful. Qualcomm. As we have all heard the name, Qualcomm has made Apple dependent on them for components like Envelope Power Tracker that focuses on saving your iPhone's battery life to the maximum, by also ensuring each function is working efficiently, baseband processor that allows the iPhone to connect with the cell towers, power management modules, and GSM CDMA receivers, thus saving Apple's cost on importing products from other countries by ordering them through Qualcomm. Cornering Incorporated. To ensure that the screen of your marvelous iPhone remains solid and durable for the long term, Apple intentionally invested a massive $200 million in an American-based company called Cornering Incorporated to install the highest quality of Gorilla Glass in each iPhone. However, if you want to throw it off the top of the roof or jump on it to show YouTube viewers if it breaks or not, we believe it could break off, because the phone is made for normal living conditions and not for warlike situations. Now that we have discovered how the Super iPhone will be manufactured and assembled, let us look at the updates on what we know about iPhone 14 so far. As per recent speculations, the phone will land in the Apple Store in September 2022, with a major redesign and some jaw-dropping features. According to a reliable Apple analyst named Ming-Chi Kuo, iPhone 14 will have a punch-hole design that shows the front camera at the center or at the corners if needed. However, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman has claimed that the iPhone 14 will have a completely new design. We hope the iPhone 14 will surprise us with its design, but if the prediction of both these reliable sources fails to stand their ground, we possibly will not be sharing their views in our next video. With respect to the Touch ID, analyst Ming-Chi Kuo suggests that the rumors about noticing an under-display Touch ID on iPhone 14 are not valid, because of very few developments made by Apple in this area so far. If you feel irritated with the camera bump while placing your phone at the table, then the iPhone 14 will take that problem away, because it has now been discovered that Apple will make the iPhone 14 thicker to get rid of the camera bump at the back. We hope Apple doesn't make it thicker than expected, because it would be difficult to differentiate between a brick and a phone. And we all know how comfortable a brick feels in your pocket. Great news for the camera lovers, because analyst Ming-Chi Kuo also claims that iPhone lovers will shoot crystal clear 8K videos with a 48 megapixel camera at the rear. Concerning screen sizes, you'll also notice a 6.1-inch screen and a 6.7-inch screen for iPhone Pro and iPhone Pro Max, respectively. To ensure you never have to stop while playing your favorite games, Apple will install the Lightspeed A16 chip in the iPhone 14. Furthermore, the last but not least feature is please subscribe to our channel if you need more amazing updates like this. Just kidding, the choice is yours. Well, I have the last rumor to tell you, which is the price of the iPhone 14 is expected to be around $900, from which we can buy a 4-month grocery without hesitation. Food or phone? Your choice. So, this was a small tour of the astonishing iPhone that loves to have dinner with components from 43 countries in the world before it manages to land in your hand. Moreover, the determination from Apple to provide the best quality iPhones to customers has helped gain them a gigantic profit of $2.9 billion in Q4 of 2021. And today, with a $3 trillion valuation, Apple is considered the most valuable company and the second largest mobile manufacturer in the world. As we're all waiting to grab an iPhone 14 by the end of this year, we hope it manages to maintain Apple's reputation the way previous iPhone models did. So, what do you think about the process of making the amazing iPhone? Do you think the iPhone 14 will become the best phone ever built by any company? Do tell us in the comment section below. And if you have any questions or suggestions, please mention them in the comment section. We'll surely respond to your request. Don't forget to press the like button if you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching.